Hey, what's going on, everyone? How's it going? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Man, I hope everyone's having a half as good of a Friday as me. I got these beautiful trees in the background, and nothing like Chicago in the spring, summertime. It's it's beautiful, and I'm just so blessed to be able to do these videos outside now. It's not 10 degrees, 20 degrees. So, oh man, just feel honored, blessed. It was such a good weekend, and I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys a little bit. This morning, in my book is all about the envy trap and the deadliness of the envy trap. So, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Christopher Hucks. Some people call me Dr. Hucks. But yeah, thank you guys for coming on. And I just wanted to talk about the envy trap and how this envy trap can just limit our purpose. For me, just being envy. You can either be envy of people that are maybe quote unquote above you. You might be comparing yourself to these people above you, or you're going to be prideful, right? So there's no perfect ground. You're either looking up to people. Oh, I wish I was at that level. Katie, thanks so much for coming on. Thank you for coming on. Hope all is good. But yeah, it's so easy to be pride. To let pride or looking down on people, right? You're never going to be the exact same with someone. You're never going to be at the same level. So, just being in this trap of envy, this envy trap is just so deadly. I think all of us have just amazing gifts, amazing purposes to give the world. But if you're being letting this envy trap, it's just going to block you from what you can fulfill, what you can truly give to people. And I've definitely found that in my life. I just look back at I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I still struggle with it, just like all of you guys. We're all struggling with the same thing. But I've noticed, like, for instance, if I go on Facebook and I'm not in the best mentality, right? All these news feeds that are coming up, and maybe people are messaging me, I'm gonna be comparing. I'm gonna be like, oh man, so and so is winning again. Man, so and so is just their business is taking the next level. This person's doing this, and then so you got those people quote unquote above you, and then the people maybe quote unquote below you. You start comparing yourself. You're like, oh, well, they're making me feel better about myself. They're not doing so good, or they're saying something negative. So at least I'm better than that person. Either way, it's not good. It's not good. It's gonna trap. Cause your mentality. You're just being in this state of worrying, this state of not being content. To be honest, you're just gonna be either comparing yourself to people above you or people below you. So you're not gonna ever find a place of peace. To be honest, peace, place of joy. I think that's the only way. That's the only way we can find our purpose, to find our fulfillment in life. For me personally, the only way I've been able to figure out this question is with my why, and that's me finding my Christian life and getting back into the church and getting right with God. But everyone's why is different. Everyone's identity is different. So I want to challenge you guys just to think about, are you being envious? Are you comparing yourself to people that maybe you look up to? Maybe you look up to that celebrity Maybe you look up to people in your field. I'm a physical therapist, so it's easy for me to compare myself to other PTs that are entrepreneurs and doing these amazing things, and just taking these steps in their career. But it's not going to get me anywhere. We're all made differently. We're all made with gifts. We're all made with certain personality traits. Hey Michelle, thanks for coming on. I hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for sharing your Friday night with me. It's a beautiful one here in Chicago. I'll give you guys a little view. This is beautiful Lincoln Park. But yeah, I want to challenge you guys with that, and it's what I've found. You can only be content in this life. You can only find peace, joy, your true purpose in this life if you're not comparing yourself with people, or to people. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to do. But if you figure out your true why, your true purpose in life, the only thing you'll find yourself to do with others is you're gonna celebrate their wins. You're gonna celebrate when people are doing these awesome things, like when people are winning and making these steps in their life and influencing people. You're just gonna build them up more. You're gonna build them up more because you're no longer comparing yourself. You're so right with where you're at in your life, with your why, with your purpose, with your everything that's going on. So you can only build others up, build people up that are winning, celebrating these successes with them. And then people that are not doing so well, maybe they're negative, and maybe during COVID, they're in a lot of fear and just struggling with their career, family, whatnot. If you're right in yourself and your purpose, hey Joe, what's up, bud? Thanks for sharing your Friday night with me. If you're right with yourself and your purpose is being fulfilled, you're gonna bring those people up that are struggling. You're gonna have a system, have a helping hand, and pull them up to you. You're not gonna compare yourself like, oh, I'm better than. Let's just say if I'm telling myself, oh, I'm better than Joe, or I'm better than Melanie or Sean or Michelle, I won't do that. You won't do that because you're so good with yourself. Your purpose is just being fulfilled. If anything, I'm gonna help you guys up and be like, Joe, come up, man. Or if you're winning, I'm gonna celebrate those wins. Or Michelle, I'm gonna be like, you guys are doing awesome. I want to support you, celebrate. How can I help you win even more? What's up, Sean? How you doing, brother? Thanks for coming on. I would love to hear how you're winning, man. How you're winning, or if there's any struggles going on with you, Sean or Joe. I would love to hear, just so I can help you guys. But yeah, I've really noticed that, like, when I'm not in that envy trap and I'm just living my purpose. For me, it's living my identity through Christ. When I'm really looking at Him as the source, it takes away all envy trap, because I can't compare myself to Sean. I can't compare myself to Joe. Can't compare myself to Jacob, because we're made differently. We're two different people. We have different gifts. So yeah, it's just a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing if when we get to that point, of satisfaction in your life, and just finding your purpose, and just escaping that envy trap. It's awesome. It's awesome. And like I was talking to my brother about the other day, all we should really do is compare who we are today to who we were yesterday. That's really honestly the only person we should compare ourselves to. Like, are we just a tad bit better than who we were yesterday. So Sean, are you a tad bit better than you were yesterday? Joe, are you a tad bit better than you were yesterday? And as long as you have a small little win, then that's good. You know, I think a lot of us put a lot of pressure on ourselves, like, oh, we should make these like leaps and bounds day by day. You know, society puts so much pressure on us. Like, everyone's moving so fast. So fast. It's like, you know, that's impossible. Sean says, we too are looking to Christ to lead us, provide for us, and help us help others. Amen. That's beautiful, man. Because only through Christ and him providing for us, only we can provide that love to others, man. So thanks for sharing that, man. Thanks for sharing that. That's powerful. Man, thank you for sharing that. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for coming on this Friday night. Let's all help each other escape this envy trap. It can only bring us down. It steals the joy. It steals the peace in your life. It steals you from being content. So let's help each other out, man. Let's help each other out. And yeah, I just want to leave you guys with that. And you guys have a blessed Friday night. Awesome weekend. Any feedback or anything, reach out to me. And if you're on the replay, text team replay. And love you guys, and we'll talk soon.